of the universe, we lift our minds to thee. Enlighten them and lead across in fearless liberty. Let not our search for truth in things from thee our souls divide. No other living Lord of truth, thy spirit be. Students, you know me as your school chaplain, Pastor Eli Kegode, as well as the General Superintendent of the Higa Yearly Meeting of Friends. Where we are standing is an old chapel which was constructed in the years 1900 by our first missionary who came from the United States by the name EMORY REES. The wife was called Deborah Rees. This is where they came and settled as their first place, and mostly in western part of this country, Kenya. EMORY Rees and Deborah Rees, when they came, first of all, he was a man, the missionaries who came just to make sure that education is started in this place. And this is where, even as per this minute we are talking, there are prominent people who got their first education here in this house. This is where education started in Western Kenya. People started learning here, and a lot of things were being done here. First of all, education was very important. The other thing, these people came to nurture the people of this area spiritually. That is to say, without God, people could not prosper or could not go anywhere in life. The other thing they also began was agriculture. They taught people how to plant, particularly food and different types of food, and also they taught people very many things on how they can help themselves or change in the way they were living, that is health-wise. Because by that time people had not known what latrines are. But by the effort of these people, EMORY and Deborah Rees introduced services of teaching people how they could take care of themselves healthily. And as they were here, this church, I want to say that in the front part of it, they used to sit, when we shall go inside, you'll have to see how they were seated. And we had the presiding clerk, we had the recording clerk, and we had even the treasurer. That is to say, that time we had, a pastor. People, EMORY Rees could only teach people by introducing or reading the Bible as a result of people. Okay, students, the other thing I want to tell you, I want you to know is that this tree we are standing at, Thika's Karika tree, it has got a very long history. For example, this is where the firstborn of EMORY and Deborah Rees was buried. This is the place, even up to right now, this tree has been left here just for remembrance that when EMORY and Deborah Rees came inside Kenya, that was a time when there was a lot of malaria. Treatment had not been found, and it is out of malaria that firstborn of EMORY Rees, EMORY and Deborah Rees died, and he was laid to rest here where we are standing. And that is why this tree is very important for remembering where the first son of Emory and Deborah Rees was put to rest as a result of death with the malaria diseases. The other thing this tree helps is, I've already told you, this was the first place where the first church was planted, and very many people used to come from far away. And there are other number of big trees that were here, and this is where people were sitting. For example, when they are being preached to, when they were being taught very many things, they were sitting under these trees, and mostly in remembrance of where the son was laid. Very many people would come and just gather here, and whatever was, if it was Christmas Day, everybody was coming to sit here, and people are being listened to. Very many activities were being done under these trees. But the very important thing I just wanted to tell you is where the firstborn of Emory and Deborah Rees was put to rest as a result of malaria. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
My name is Bildad Khayelsi. I joined Vihiga High School in 2009. I am in 44 Green currently. What I like to say, like the concern of a shepherd about his sheep, we the students of Vihiga High School are very much concerned about this shepherd that has been of great relevance to us. At the olden days, it was a source of spiritual nourishment, and many people gained spiritual ideas from here. So we students of nowadays, we appreciate if it will be renovated and be used as a library, so that we may gain education and knowledge to enable us dramatize our achievements into large ideas and fly high in the sky, not like the green eagle, but like the eagle that cannot be seen by a naked eye. We also want to thank the Emory family for what they did. This building has taken many people far. They have achieved their dreams in this modern world and can fit in every society. That's what we want to happen with us students, so that we may go also higher and gain much from this school. So if we get knowledge from here, as it will be a library, we will be very much humbled and happy. Thank you to the Emory family for what they did at the olden days. So though old is gold, we would like our old gold to look new, so that we may gain more of it. Thank you. My name is Bildad Khayes.